Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Vital day. I'm gonna go ahead. Vital day, mom. I'm not a longer bujudo Banjul la. You know, that's my affair here, Banjul. Man dama amone vision.
La moy won vision.
Moy pour réew mi dem kanam. Ay dem sangu ji géej ak dem taati pere. To bu ñëwé bé ñëw ci man mu jox ma loxo dama Mr. Tar. Ma xamul ma ko tontu sa. Même si yàlla aji faatu sala moom ku ma bëggoon la. Waaw ku ma respect la ku ma soppoon la. Kenn ku ma musa eba jox xaalis ci APR ci parti bi mooy Baba nem si yàlla Baba Diop. Dañ naan pati tamit pati. Waaw.
Yan façon pati?
Dem di ci club yi play music. Waaw di fecce beeg yàlla xam.
Sa jamono.
Foo lamba rek mu ngi metti. So nii dañ war a jóg farlu dugg ci tool yi. Ba ma nekk ci parti bi ba di ma fa jógee yaaya musuma lekk bureem pondi tànka moo gën bu pondi taat mooy nga toog benn place rek doo nangoo def dara ñaari yëf la xamante ne dëkk bi amaluñ ko woon solo all the time mooy sports ak métier yaaya jaame def ko naan wax grow what you eat and eat what you grow defal ñu ceeb yu fata waaye lim dee manqué rek mooy keem.
Maa sa xel dem Gambie.
Because man groupe bi ma nekk ñu ngi ko ooyee Cléopâtre Youth Club ñoom kenn ku ci nekk yaa ngi xalaat naka ngaa dimbali sa morom.
It's exactly 9 a.m. in Banjul right now, as you can see. The group that plan to do an awareness campaign in Banjul here right now. The time that they proposed was 8 a.m. But then, unfortunately, things did not go right. Yeah. So as you can see right now, the group right now at the arch in Banjul here, and they are trying to negotiate with the police. If you are following the trending news in the internet right now, you realize that the IGP released a statement whereby it's trying to ask the citizens to ignore all, to give regards to the information that a particular group is trying to stage an awareness campaign in Banjul here. So this is the group right now. We are here, and then they are communicating with the group that supposed to do the awareness campaign. So coming for drone nyintembe lambale Banjul sade kono jam coming na hakilo ba kan drone grupo dole fundir nam internet do me alon ko ya itandiko bela fila pour ka nana ka wando ke wala ka mol awareness campaign o ke me alon ko wala bi dending Banjul ma fang dole ka fuda me Tanbi nyintembe la don ko mala nyame yedu même propose wala idla même propose e nyanta ko nyi kala dami wala bon roti bar ni comme ala nyame police le je mutale paramilitaire be lori woto nyintembe la. So if anything jan sante be actual to Banjul sade kono dame yalon ko in police o nyimbe kacha ka wala police command me yalon ko yo wala deploy jang ina be kacha kan ne pour ka kolta ke bula miran kilon kono nyiteme lon ko mal waje kan nyamen comme IGP message men bonde wala ka itandi ko me yalon ko woltara mbahu kan nyame to intermelon comme albaje kan nyame bila kan Banjul City Council le dame yan ko bi la message ni dila wolto wala kuma kan men soto banko molye bita wolto kada di mol laje comme ndron be bulale normal dron ay dandalla ko bita kan nyame dron fen fen din kada je dron ba bon la lele bar comme police le men foto wala protesto ni wala ila awareness campaign ni ita keno la bi yes silol dilal me yalon ko nyanta wala tala pour kata ka pamito ni IGP la office to o nyanta kala fenen mi an ko nyanta bula o silo no janni ibe silo so wala janni police lo silo dile la pour ka protection nyinke o don be bula no ma don nieta ba e men fo ke kata city council le Banjul city council de wol ibe tele message yoni dila wolto o don de fengel don be denna la janne alna ba di mal lamin MCC be bula no ma ngaji be a kulbi da kan nyame Banjul city council fanato ala barka bak alors mbaɗo komin albaji kan ñamen ñinte men la albe bana la je kan ten comme ibita kan dame wala Banjul city council ti comme al bola je kan ten ro ñinte men la
Even to sensitize the people in the community. You cannot imagine how how critical issues can be in this country, because today we were deprived of our right to assemble. Our right to assemble, we were deprived of it. And all this, according to the Mr. Sanyang, who is the operation officer for Banjul, have stated that we don't have right to assemble as a people in our own community. This is something that every Gambian should learn from. If we have our problems, we have our issues, and we cannot even communicate to people, we cannot even share this particular information with the people, this is something that is so threatening. And as a country, this is uncalled for. This is uncalled for. This is uncalled for. We cannot still, we are here. We are going to the local council of Banjul in order to make sure that we are able to send the message that we want to share with the people. As we indicated from the inception and all our flyers, we are not here to demonstrate. Instead, we are here to raise awareness to the people and the general citizenry of the Gambia. Why are we doing this? Is because Banjul is under serious climate threats. And this, we cannot sit and watch. Banjul entirely been inundated every year, when in fact we've spent $1.8 billion in just to make sure that Banjul was put in the right position. Not speaking only on that. When you go to Bond Road today, there is 500 meters by 200 meters deep in the mangroves of Bond Road, which is completely been annihilated. And if you go to the bridge, Denton Bridge, today, you will find that we have almost an entire area that is completely been covered by the sand mining that is happening at Denton Bridge. And the worst of all, when we ask or we talk to authorities, what they told us was that they did not have any information, especially the local authorities of Banjul, say they don't have or they are not aware of the company, how that license was given. And in fact, the revenue that is being collected from that particular place is not, or they are not aware of it. And yes, that is the sand mining at Denton Bridge, sorry. And if this continue to happen, and you know that they are doing that sand drenching at the bridge, less than just 200 meters away from the bridge, which means that particular hole that they are digging, it will refill itself. Where is it going to get its sands from? From the pillars of the bridge. We can be sitting on one point, and then the entire thing will be inundated, or the bridge itself will just crumble. And this is something that is serious, and we cannot continue. As citizens and as concerned residents of Banjul, we are interested in making sure that Banjul is protected, not for only us, but also for the generation that is coming. And we want every Gambian to be aware that we are not here to create any chaos. We are not here to create any violence. We are here to protect and as well exercise our rights based on the discontentment that we have pertaining to how the capitalists are, continually or perpetually taking over Banjul, whereas we are threatening 31,000 people who are residents of Banjul. If that happens to being destroyed, where are we going to put these particular people? What type of life will they be living? I believe Usainu Gambia also.
Yes, this is to clarify this for the public. We have communicated to people, and a lot of Gambians were willing to come out today and stand with us. But for the fact that yesterday, the unfortunate press release from the office of the IGP make people to distance themselves. But notwithstanding, we still come out because we know we are not offending anyone, we are not obstructing anything. We just came out to send a message, talk to people about the unusual things that are happening in the city, and that should not happen because it's affecting the life of the poor and the less privileged people. The people enjoying all these privileges are sitting or are mindful. Okay? My sons in the combos and their children are not here. So as concerned citizens, we came out to enlighten people about what is happening, the wrongs that are happening, the few people that are together to make sure that, this country, yes, this country. So what we are sending to people is that we are not bad citizens. We are not doing anything wrong. We are trying to talk to authorities. Bro, there are more than hundreds of thousands Gambians in even rural Gambia who can have access to drinking water to drink. So today, you're going to have few Gambians that are investment issues, enriching themselves in the name or to the detriment of the poor and the less privileged people. So we are saving Banjul. We are calling on, the recent flood happened in Banjul. People were homeless. The project was done in a nature that people are not happy. So citizens have the right to come and talk about what they feel. It's not going fine. So we have seen the mining happening. We have equally seen, the Tanbi Wetland is interrupted, whereas few people are benefiting from it and all those things. So we came, we planned to do it at the Bond Road. They interrupted. We found a lot of PIS officers at the Bond Road. We moved to the Arch. At the Arch too, so they came and met us there. And now we are moving to the council to give our statements to the press. So that's what we are here for. We are not violent. We are not causing anything. We are citizens. We are not fighting for our family. We are not speaking for our family. We are not speaking for our friend. We are speaking for the citizens, the Banjulians, the people of the city, and inhabitants of more than 30,000 people. So this is our message. This is the message we have. So come our Gambia, the journey to save Banjul starts from today. And we will not relent, we will not retreat, we will not surrender. The police came, they asked us to go and engage them and follow some of the things so that we can make this big. So this is the journey. It starts today. Me, I call on every Gambia. Little Aferi Banjul, Aferi Gambia. Banjul is the capital of the Gambia. So Kunega Domi Gambian, you have two cap. I'm a Kabi resident, I'm a Kabi Banjul. So every Gambian should go and join us in this campaign as we save the city. Saving the city is saving our lives. Saving the city is saving our own brothers living here. The floor came out. Our brothers and sisters, our mothers were packed at a hall, a school hall. Instead of them taking them to the hotel, they parked them at the school hall. Do you think if those authorities were affected, their children will park at the school hall? Hell no. That's why we said the injustice have to stop because this is a country. We entrusted the country to authorities. Let them work for the interest of the people. Jamanyo sek. Ken tobur ken demur keri ken ngana ko lo to ko subaka lo topali so je te ngi jena prouwa affaire de ka mo tewo ñu wa lo to ka sa ker subaka njabo le ka sa ker ñu su yo négocier wa enete lo xamne affaire de kala ñun domi de kay dem woga jena we talk about it and our voice must be heard. I think this is the message. So pour mu make everything clear ñu de dem send wrong information da xalé dem bëgg ñoo jaxasi ak li fi ken nekkul dal all the people I've seen here are all responsible youths ñu xamne they are doing very well for the country. So just you flyers see. The police even came and they saw the flyer. They were even, they were surprised that the message they had, the information they got, and what they found in the ground is totally different. Yeah? So this is a message. The journey to save Banjul starts from today. We don't care about even 5 people coming out. As we go, we are saving. As we go, we are saving. This is not saving my pocket or saving my family or my friend. It's saving about 30,000, more than 30,000 inhabitants of not only any other town, but a capital city that we are proud of. Thank you.
We are trying to remind the Gambians that we are our Banjul. Our Banjul is a movement that is apolitical. And we are not here to protect the right of an individual. We are here to protect the rights of every resident of Banjul. In this, we want it to be very clear that we are not out to demonstrate. Instead, we are out in order to create awareness within the citizenry and the residents of Banjul. This is very clear. We are not here to create any chaos. We are here to emphasize and exercise our civil rights. That is, as citizens, when discontentment comes, threats to our life come, we should come out and talk to the people and re-echo our voices so that our messages could be heard by the authorities of this country. But today, as I was saying, we were in fact deprived of that very right that is enshrined in the Constitution of the Gambia, which states that all citizens have the right to peacefully mobilize. And in this, we were deprived of it today. Why? Simply because we want to fight for which is belonging to all of us as citizens of this country. Banjul is a particular island that if 20 years ago was through the population census, we had over 65,000 people that live in Banjul. But today, due to environmental disasters and negligence of authorities and lack of proper management, today Banjul is only left with 31,000 people as a resident or as a population. Why? It's because of the same reason why we are out today. The commercialization of Banjul, the industrialization of the Tanbi, and then sand drenching at Denton Bridge is a threat to the entire Banjulians, whether you know it or you don't know. That is why we come today to at least re-emphasize to the people who are already aware, and as well make sure that the people who are not aware are aware of all these environmental disasters. And I can tell you with great affirmity that if we did not take action, Banjul, we were preempting that Banjul will completely submerge in 2050. But I can tell you, if we did not take with good care, that Banjul can be completely exhumed, or it will cease existence in the world map within just 5 to 10 years. That is, if that is not threatening, then I don't know what is threatening. Then if that is not word for somebody to come out and emphasize and re-echo the importance of protecting our rights as people who are living within these particular areas, then I don't know what we should re-echo, and I don't know what we should re-emphasize, or what we should be sensitizing people to get up and stand for the rights of the general citizenry and the residents of Banjul. When you go to Denton Bridge right now, that is a clear example that no one can doubt. Go to Denton Bridge right now, you will find megatons of sand that has been mined near the bridge. And do you know that it's less than 200 meters away from the bridge? And you are digging a hole within or inside water. Who do you expect to fill that hole? It is the water that will move sand from other areas to refill that particular hole you are digging. And in fact, the local authorities of Banjul are not aware of this. And in fact, they are not also among the people who are benefiting from, in fact, the revenue that is earned from this particular area. Which, if anything happens, it is the local authority that we run to. And if the local authorities, certain things are done inside our country, whereby capitalists are capitalizing on our life and our livelihood, and we don't have the right to talk, we don't have the right to say anything, then what are we, or where are we living? What type of society do we find ourselves in? This is something that is so dangerous, and it is a calamity that we will sit and watch, whereas our entire generation could be completely wiped out. 31,000 people can be wiped out within a blink of an eye, and we sit and watch as authorities and as responsible persons, and we think we are doing good for our country. We are joking. When you go to the Bond Road right now, we have over 500 meters by 200 meters that is completely annihilated. The mangroves were completely annihilated. And of this is one of the contributing factors why Banjul was inundated. Banjul was not naturally inundated. It was an artificial, and we all know very well Banjul will be inundated because we know what we did. We went and covered and put industries into all these areas that which, you know, the water was using in order to dispose and get away from Banjul. Banjul was rough. Banjul, the roads were not constructed. But Banjul was not flooding like the way we are flooding. We cannot spend $1.8 billion on a particular project, and it does not, in fact, address the very basic needs or the very basic reason why that particular project was brought on. I don't know what type of country are we living in anymore. I don't know what type of society do we find ourselves in. Because I was thinking with my conscious mind that capitalists will not take our country, and we sit as authorities of this country and we watch that and we continue to protect the same capitalists. This is a disaster and this is a calamity. We are calling upon all the Gambia to come and support us because Banjul belongs to every Gambian. Let everybody emphasize and let us all support this particular cause that we are fighting. Thank you so much.
Good thing. I was told that when we are moving, some of the things were shaken.
Is Mbuguma Ismail Jeng, and I was selected to speak on behalf of this group. This is a group that is non-political, and it is, of course, non-religious. This is a peaceful group comprises of Banjulians whose sole aim is to save our city. We all know the environmental impacts. We all know about the global warming. Now we know the Tanbi and the wetland is the breeding space for Banjul. Now we have observed that Banjul has been, or the Tanbi has been industrialized, which is not healthy for Banjul and which is not doing good for Banjul. We Banjulians, we are happy that you are rehabilitating or bringing some developments to Banjul. But I mean, every work should start from a place. We have heard someone said that the Banjul rehabilitation is starting from phase 1 and then going to phase 2. We realize that the phase 2 is connected with the Tanbi Wetland area. And we believe that this work should have started from the wetland, the rehabilitation of the pumping station, the rehabilitation of the ring canal, the rehabilitation of the canals and gutters in the city. Now we have observed a lot of things that we believed are not right. For example, we have seen them covering our gutters before they have completed their work, which means the gutters will be collecting waste and will be blocked as soon as they are covered. On that note, I want to switch over to do this in Wolof as we have more people who speak Wolof in Banjul to get them understand why we are out here. Okay. May nuyu waa Banjul yëpp di leen wax ne ñun li ñu ekkati du politique du diina waaye li ñu ekkati mooy naka la ñoo sowee ñu aar Banjul ñun dañ gis ci Banjul ne xam nañ ne tan bi foofu la Banjul doon nokkee tan bi xam nañ ne soo demee ci biir kër yi sax xale yu ndaw yi xam nañ ne tan bi ak pa machine ak pax yi mooy dimbale Banjul be du suux léegi ñun ñu ne suñ tan bi léegi dañ fa def industrial structures yu bari yoo xam ne mu ngi gëteen Banjul in the sense na ñun gis nañ li fi xew recently te li fi xew recently suñ jogoon ñu dem ñu door liggéey bi ñoo def biir Banjul ñu dooree ko pa machine ñu dooree ko ci tan bi ñu liggéey pa machine bi ba mu correct ñu liggéey tan bi ba mu correct ñu ñëw liggéey ñu suñ pax yi ba correct ñu soog a dem ci yeneen phase bi ñu wax ne moom moo lañ dooree loolu daf doon seefi Banjul xam nañ ne global warming am na xam nañ ne there are natural disaster waaye ñun li ñoo wax fii mooy ne Banjul flood bi fi am recently mënoon na ñàkk a am su fekkoon ne liggéey bi ñoo def Banjul jaar na yoon ci kaw loolu ñu ngi gërëm journalist yi because of journalist yi seen ñëw dafa leen am solo de leen a dem soo leen demee di ngeen ñu yokk a fit ñun tam ñu génn because of xam nañ ne lu xew ci ground bi nit ñi dinañ ko gis dinañ ko dégg on that note ñu ngi leen a gërëm di wax nag authorities yi ne this is just an alarm call dañ leen a wax ne ngeen jóg because soo leen jógut ñun dinañ yóbbu lii te dinañ ko yóbbu up to the international level jërë ngeen jëf.
Make few remarks.
Okay. Yes, like come over here, like everyone was saying. Me, so you say that you Jena, the Lomaga media ham. Nekune, a lot of people, man, personally, you better remember call on since these days, ne, they are interested to come and join us because this is a very decabila. Well, come go ahead. Yesterday we have seen a release from the the IGP's office. I'm not a little more time, but why we feel like even if they stop the public from coming, you order public be, you order the last meal when you wanna live in. So we feel like because feel like we are not causing any problem, negative anything, because the authorities we are all involved and all those things. So a very Banjul la, a very gamma because so anywhere you go in the world. So la jay fodega, yo so de Birkamasa. Sa I had to get back Lumuna nega Banjul mo for a nega. So everyone should represent Banjul and start with Banjul. And me, small hobby, the day joy, small scenery, less privileged people, lo hamne, ñoy domi dekabi, ñoo hamne, tax bu ñew, everything mu ñew collect, grand bu ñew ci dekabi. Okay, donation bu ñew ci dekabi, surtout ñoo la ñew. Ñoo they are suffering, while the few Gambian people ñoo hamne, dara so bu ne sax ñoo mën nañ fly seen domi yépp dem America, ñu bari sa seen domi nekk fi ci family nekk fi ngeen live a comfortable life, te ñoom they are trying to take advantage of the less privileged people. That's the reason why we call people to come out, we speak. Because what happened ni flood bi benn taw bu ñaari taw bu heavy moo ñëw rek ana taw mu ta ñëwaat we will continue being a taw bi su ñëwee su floodee ñu paak nit ñi lii su ñëwee ñu ñëwaat ñu ne solve na problem so we need an everlasting solution mooy loo xam ne loolu moo nekk suñu baanal soo gisee suñu flyer yu ñu enjoy si nit ñi there's nothing political we are not after anyone we are after the interest of the Gambian people we are after the work that is not properly done. We are after the wetland, where the wetland is interrupted. You have the wetland is a breathing area for flowing water, for water to leave Banjul and go to the state. So if all those places are interrupted, there are a lot of bird species in the wetland. It's a very strategic environmental place for the Gambia itself. We have seen the sand dragging happening, or mining, or dragging, or whatsoever you can call it, happening at all. Recently, if you go to the Anthony Justice, the AG Chambers area, the coconuts were planted there. If you visited there, you understand that now they are affected because the sea level is rising and all those things. So all these are environmental impact. So you want citizens to sit and fold our hands and keep quiet with that? No, that's why we come to speak to people. We aren't hating anyone. We are trying to speak for the people who are sitting at home and they cannot speak. The voices or the voice of the voiceless. So so people have their opinion. While in your book, it clearly stated everything. We are not here for anything. We are here to speak for people.
All right. Thank you, comrade. Jërë ngeen jëf di am kontante media bi nuñ fi teewee tey message bi nag dugg daa dafa clear and dafa straightforward tool pertaining to activity bi nii it's very clear as of now pour ñu wax ko tamit to the general public ñu xam ko because Gambia moom miin neen yii su jógee rek yii su amee rek ñaareel luñ dee wax xale yi dañ leen di use dafa am ku nekk nu nga ko waxaati seen ginnaaw so let it be very clear ñun in fact daat yu fi nekk ñun ñoo leen engage pour ñu def li nga xam ne si loolu lañ nekk di def nii it should be very clear ne ñun suñ ceeb diwli ni kenn niinalu ko te nekkuñ si posi kenn tamit we are independent people ñi nga xam ne den jóg gis li nga xam ne mu ngi ñoo affect jamono ji moo tax ñu ñëw ak this concept because Banjul moom always dam ko dee wax when it comes to Banjul suñ problème also bokk na si Banjulians yi because Banjulians ñi nga xam ne ñooñu la ñoo ooyee capitalist minded it ñu ñoo ooyee tycoon ñooy suñ problème because of yu mel nii su amee instead of ñoom ñu ñëw ñu bokk si xeex bi o ñu dellu ginnaaw duñ dee def loolu always dañ dee try pour nu ñoo def pour lu ñoo yaaxa te jamono bii nag lii door nañ ko waaye du MP dafa nekk loo xam ne dafa continuer because for so far too long ñun as young people luñ nekk di face Banjul yàgg na xam nga di ñu affect te gis nañ ne side time léegi ñu def si jéego bi nga xam ne waaw nu ko waxaati dafa sol jamono yi Banjul soo ñëwee si issue of residence suñ problème la suñ résidence yëpp di issue stores yi ñu ngi koo affect loolu noonu concern la suñ tan bi yaa ngi gis ne ñu ngi ko jël di ko def industrie soo demee suñ Tantim bridge bi tamit gis nañ ne good number of area yi nga xam ne ñu ngi fa nekk yaa ngi am sayno majilak yi nga xam ne ñu ngi fa te mu ngi koo affect lu bëri so yi concerns la te inshallah ñun ndaw yi dinañ si taxaw bañ ko saafara jërë ngeen jëf.
Was what happened at the police station. Okay, we were taken into the police station, but basically, the conversation was cordial. We were told that we cannot assemble without a permit, and we thought that we have a citizen right to assemble whenever we have an issue to manifest. Now there was no violence, anything else. What I was told is if I wish to go back to the street, I need to go and apply for a permit. And then I told them we will apply for a permit. But basically, until it is been proven to us that citizens have no right to assemble, if the police should deny us a permit to come out anytime, we will still come out again. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, we want. Yeah, I go behind. Assalamualaikum once again. We want to use this opportunity to thank the media, all the medias that came here today. Comme ni ko do waxe rek, we came as concerned citizens. Am na ñu fi nekk sax duñ doomi Banjul, but they are concerned Gambian pour ñu ñëw speak for the people, speak for the voiceless. The previous statement lu ñu wax, this political is not politics, it's not related to any political issue. It's Giato was putting our collective objectives together as citizens and speak about the undoing things that are happening and it's equally affecting the life of our people. So, and in the morning, it was we're supposed to do it at the Bond Road, but we understand that it was occupied by the PIUs at very early morning. So we decided to move to the I-22nd and yeah, they sent us away at the Bond Road. So at the I-22nd, and we try to distribute some flyers. We have given flyers, a lot of people going to work because our message is to sensitize people about what is happening, that we are not just going out to cause problem. Then from there, the police came there to disperse, for us to disperse. So as we are dispersing, of course, the media came, and the media cannot come and we not tell them anything. So as we are dispersing, the media came and we tried to give the media some of the updates or some of the things that we are the voice of the people. And the police came again, and some of the people, like the uncle who is said to be by the police that recognized as the leader of the group, was called, and some of us have to join and all go and see solidarity. So when we are there at the police headquarters, so they engage us. They want us to do an engagement with them so as to come out again and make it so legal and so professional according to them. But what we want to send to the people that this is the Banjul. We are speaking for Banjul, and the fight for to save the city starts from today. A lot of people want to come, even me personally. A lot of people have been calling me in the morning, but you know, IGP, money book, and all of it. It's fine. People respect that, but it's good that some of us were willing to at least do what we can do as a smaller group, and we keep on this momentum. We keep on engagement. All the people, authorities, any departments and different ministries concerned to make sure the local authorities and all the young people to make sure that we save Banjul. This is the only capital we have. It's only threatened. The environment of Banjul is only threatened. So we cannot look and sit and watch that happen. The minings, the wetland destruction, the drainage system, all these flows happening is affecting the poor and the less privileged people. So that is our concern. We are not enemies to the state. We are not here to, castigate anyone or anyone. So just we stand, we fly, bring for we speak about telling people the realities happening. And this is what we stand for. So we call on every Gambian to support this movement, to join us. We do it together as Gambian. We save Banjul. Nobody is doing this for his family. No family is benefiting from this. No personal gain is from this. We are doing this for a collective objective. Banjul, an inhabitant of more than 30,000 Gambians. You know, they are citizens. So that's why we call on all people to support it. Even the stakeholders, the police, and everyone should join us in this fight to save our capital. So thank you all, and thank the media, and thanks to all the authorities who came to show solidarity.
Can we all clap for the media?
Yeah, the media, okay? So the group is small, but this group will be bigger and bigger and bigger. We will not rest until we see the city is safe. So thank you all.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot.
Ora mbadi ngona la war ka ba ko mal waje ka nyamen ro nyinte mewla mbale Banjul City Council le coming ali aja nyamen ni groupe me alon koy fundita ye mengane wala ka fundi kata awareness creation wala bar ko ma ya fo nyamen don police ole interrupt le wala ya ngane nyamen ko man tani wo nyama bari keda fende me alon ko yinte mewla ye samba police station to le okay no problem yes am police station to na ke fende me alon ko nyinte mengla ifelenti sai be sai kan na wala sai nan ina da yela speech fana di me alon ko wol keta Banjul City Council jande coming ali alo nyaman drum government and TV la bala jang am bedena la janna la barka bage anna badi ma la MC alright mbadi coming hanka wi don bala ku kile nyina to comme albaje ka nyamen sainteng security officer coming somanda wala kunung wato men IGP kumo bonde wala ka kuma kan bonde kay tandi ko mila lon ko wolle parendiro ke pour kanana ka protest o ke ja wala ka awareness campaign o ke comme ya fo nyamen kaitandi ko ilaftal pour ka awareness campaign o nyinke bon road jam kaitandi ko fendo me alon ko imantal la firi wala ila ngani o mende wala pour man sakunda sa jivero ke ko la mela alon ko wala bike kanyi banjulla sato nyin kono kamal don nadale jang sawanda ngatari paramilitaire ko mal beje kanyame ngatari ye jang ye dula nyimbe muta dami alon ko nyimolu nyimena alon ko ye ngani o ke wala ngani o soto pour ka ila awareness campaign nyinke janne bar ko mal waje kanyame drong nga security official ji janne mela alon ko ina to dula muta o sabu kam mala mela alon ko wala ko nyim plan imanna fintino nan kana ila protest o nyinki ja wala ila awareness campaign nyinki jam o kam mala data na ke Banjul sada lo kono ko min ka bona woldo tan don santem ferendim futa dala jam fana bon road ko min ka ko tan dala don nyinta mela ko be je nyame ko mal bole je kan den drong nyinta mela be ala bon road le ko mal baje kan nyame je moto nyimbe fundi kan ndamen santem wolum silo de mela ko wol kata bon road organisal comme ñi ye même plan wala ñi ko ibe nala jande kana protesto ñi kijam bari comme al baje kanya ñi tembe la mo man tar jeto security official damal le bijang melalan ko masakunda wala diplo na jang kana tankoni tankung sabatin di ñi la ñi to ñi temel ron comme al bola je kanten ron al nal badi mal la MCC gamen tan TV be dan nala jande fo ala barka baga fo watido.
If you want to receive monies from UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonics Money Transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonics Money Transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
membe kerim babu wolom aka kenu nyameng niko aka kenu nyameng nunto adol be nyaadile parce que niamoy ko ado nen ciosano ka hada madingol signify ite mu jumale ite bota jumale bala wol fanal bota jumale fanal bala
ñu ne lan dekkil sa ada ak sa ciosan ak ki ñu ñami ñum nak amé dem
babu ko ne dinni ngo jibe e ko akalon ko yemmen fo
xama sa ada sa ciosan motax Gambian Talents TV ak Ibu ak Bab ñu tok ñu ne il faut ñu dunda sun ada ak sun ciosan
tunto alfal kala dim bayali ke kulu no nyaadile ke kulu nyaadile fo bultero lo bang fodum e ka dumuro le dila bang fo ka mum fel le dila ñun programme le biwo be sene andila
kon kenn ku nekk boo buggee xam sa ada sa ciosan fu nga baye ko sama fu nga baye ko
nunto alfalu ila sunkurundi wala ke pare nyaadile ila dum fengol fanal be nyaadile ko mun dum fen sifal le fanal dum ñun programme le fanal be witandila
nena lan ku wati sa ande wodam nga fekk fofam
tel dindi mankaje ke balka julo city yiro balay ka fo finja julo ka ko be siring e be ko jijala ko mol bitay do tari ko fola dindi ngoli
lu doon am demba lu tax amatu tey la moo tax topp suñu nasaraan fàtte suñu aada ak cosaan
ak kenn ñaameng
aada ak cosaan ak kenn ñaam toppale ñu alxames bu jot juróomi waxtu ba juróom-ñaari waxtu fan la moo amee si Gambian Talents TV Ibu la ak Baabu